Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to discuss ways in which you should and could grow in relationships. It's always important for us to work on ourselves and to constantly be aware of ourselves and the things that we are weak in, things that we lack, and things that are our strengths and things that we're good at, and where we need to work on, and all the traumas that we kept hidden that keeps popping up now and then. Because if you're not healthy, you cannot have a healthy relationship, and that of course goes to your partner as well. So if you want to be in a relationship that grows in a positive way, then there are certain things that you need to be aware of and you need to do to make sure that you're both growing kind of at the same rate if possible, but if not, at least you're both on the right track and going in the same direction. If you haven't been to my page, I'm Hamasa. I look at personal development as well as mental and emotional well-being and just day-to-day issues. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so that you're up to date with all my weekly content. Now this video is something that I feel a lot of people struggle with, because it's all good and great being aware of your traumas and things that you are projecting in the relationship or that is affecting your relationship, but it's no good when that happens only from one side. But what you cannot do, and that's an absolute red flag, is to tell your partner that he or she should start doing the things you do because it's helped you and it's making you feel good, and therefore they should do the same thing. Because the key word in growth is personal development, personal growth. So it's really down to you, to the individual, to take care of that and want to grow. So the minute you tell someone to do that, they'll straight away would say no. It's just a very instinctive reaction. That's what most people, if you tell someone what to do, they probably wouldn't do it. So what do? You've worked on yourself, you're attending the gym, you're working on your emotional and mental health, you are doing things and picking up hobbies and getting to know yourself and raising your self-awareness, but your partner is just stagnant and stuck there. So obviously there are a number of things for you to do where my videos cover about how to really become self-aware and understand yourself. It's things like developing self-love, understanding your likes and dislikes, setting healthy boundaries and things like that. Collectively, if you start practicing them and using them and becoming aware of them, is what basically makes you very self-aware and develops you into your authentic self, and just all the things that you stand for and you don't, establishes your boundaries and morals and values. So if you're doing all of the work and your partner just thinks that what the hell is this, and they're refusing to do it with you when you tell them to, like I said, that's not the way to do, is to always try and invite them and keep that conversation going. It's not to say that you need to force them or pressure them into doing things that you're doing or you want them to do. It's just about saying, do you want to come along? I'm doing this, or I'm really liking what this course is doing for me. I'm really enjoying this new hobby of mine that I've picked up. I'm really having fun with these groups of friends because they're really inspiring me to do X, Y, and Z. So always keep the invite open, always keep the conversation open. And if the person that you're with and you're in the right kind of relationship, when they start seeing the positive changes in you, most likely they would want to join in and work on themselves. Not just for you, but for themselves. So if someone's quite healthy and you are in a healthy relationship, then it's very easy for that other person, if they are healthy, to see your development in a positive way and understand that this is something I should also be aware of. Is the people who are dealing with some trauma or projecting some sort of emotional abuse onto you, or they're not healthy on their own and need a lot of love and affection and attention, more so than you can give. People who are not emotionally healthy may not want to join you. They may want to be by your side, but the fear of facing their traumas of being aware of the things that they do wrong or the things that are their downfalls is what may stop them from wanting to look deeper in. So it's not always necessarily that they're a bad person or they don't want to do things with you. It just means that sometimes people avoid things in order to not have to face them or deal with those demons and skeletons in the closet. So because of that, they may not want to work on themselves the way that you are or at the same pace as you are. So if someone isn't healthy, then straight away that will make them feel insecure, and they may not want to face it, and they may want to avoid it and run away from it. But what you need to do in this is not get upset at them if they don't want to join you. You should and must keep your invites always open, conversation always open, but not get upset if they turn that down. And in due time, in a healthy relationship, this person will come around and will start working on themselves and wanting to grow with you. But if you are with someone who's unhealthy or emotionally abusive, and they are then not only not wanting to grow with you, but they're stopping you from growing, they resent you for going to these places, they don't like the new friends you've found, they don't like the new hobbies you've picked up, they're making you feel bad for it, it's snidey remarks, they're not allowing you to do these things, they're forbidding you to go to these places, is when you should look deeper into the relationship and see that this kind of environment isn't not only healthy for the both of you, but it's actually stopping your growth. And that's when you need to realize and understand that in this particular relationship, there is really no room for growth for the both of us. And so this person isn't not only not growing, but isn't even allowing me to grow. So if it's something that you really want to do in your relationship, I say start with yourself. Be the change you want to see in others. Work on yourself. Show the positive changes, not just talk about them. Always invite your partner with you, and hopefully they will come around in wanting to do new things with you and grow in the right direction. I hope you found this helpful. If you have, please do share it with someone that may need it. Please subscribe to my page, like and comment on this video. And if you have any other video suggestions for me, please do write them in the comments below. And I will see you guys again here next week. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.